What's up, everybody? My name is Scott Waters. Welcome to Lights Metal. It's time for another edition of The Mail. That's right, time for The Mail. And surprise package in the mail. I had no idea it was coming. Walked out to the the postal box a few minutes ago, and I got this nifty package in the mail from Dwayne Stockton. And anybody who knows Lazerrus on YouTube knows who Dwayne is. He was a huge VC guy for years. One of the guys that inspired me to start doing videos years ago, and just recently made a comeback and is doing videos again, which is awesome. He's probably done, I don't know, 4, 5, 6 videos already in the last few weeks. And if you don't know who he is, I'm going to leave a link. Like I said, he's a long timer. He's a great guy, very much into the heavy metal, power metal, hard rock, those kind of things. Basically, it's kind of things you see here. So, hope you will check him out. But I don't know what's in here. He didn't tell me he was sending anything. It just all of a sudden, this package just kind of showed up in the mail. So, what do we got here? This is a 7-inch single for The Music Is On Us, and it's a promo single, which is unusual from RCA Records. I'll show it to you in a second. So there's the promo single. But what's interesting about it is, so you've got Bill Quaitman, Aztec Two-Step, Fandango, and then the Scorpions. So let's see if I can get on the camera. There you go. So you got the Scorpions with Steam Rock Fever, which is a great song from them. Can't think about Steam Rock Fever hearing that jackhammer. Anyhow. Yeah, that's really cool. I've never actually seen this before, and I am a huge 7-inch single collector and a big Scorpions fan, especially Yuli era Scorpions, of which this is. So this is a promo single. It was never for sale, and I've honestly never seen one of these before, so that's very cool. There's actually several singles in here, so... Oh, and there's 2 of them. There's another one of these in here, and this one has a little note on it for Trog. So, of course, I will be passing it on to Trog. I will be seeing him, actually, in a few short weeks. I'm going to be going out there and doing another couple videos with him and hanging out with him and whatnot. So, I'm sure he will very much dig that. All right, and then in here, there's some more singles. So, what do we got in here? This is Lift Him Up and Give and Take by Yes, and I am a huge Yes fan. Even the 80s stuff that a lot of people hate, the poppier stuff. The same with Genesis. I like some of the poppier stuff that Genesis did and Yes. So, let's see. This is from 1980. Let's see if there's a year in here somewhere. Do not see the year on here, at least not readily. But mid-80s, regardless. This is, Tony Banks with Kim Beacon and Chester Thompson. This is For a While, and this is a promo single from Charisma Records. And if you know who Tony Banks was, he is Genesis. Tony Banks is one of the main songwriters for Genesis, the guy who wrote a lot of the classic songs. Oddly enough, his solo stuff has done nothing. I mean, I'm not saying it's garbage. It's actually good music, but the thing is, nobody knows it. Whereas a guy like Phil Collins, everyone knows who Phil Collins is, and Tony Rutherford, Mike Rutherford, mixing up names here. He's had many successful bands outside of Genesis, but outside of Genesis, nobody really knows who Tony Banks is. So, regardless, very cool. I don't have this. I've never even seen this single before, so very cool. Just a huge fan of Genesis and Yes. So, let's see here. Oh, another Genesis. Do the Neurotic and Throwing It All Away. Atlantic single for that. This is Inside Out and Follow You, Follow Me from Genesis. Very cool. And finally, 7-inch single for Tubular Bells, Mike Oldfield. Another one outside of the normal hard rock metal stuff that I listen to, but I do like Mike Oldfield, and of course everybody knows Tubular Bells. That's a classic song. Actually, like there's a live version of Tubular Bells that I have, and I love that live version. So, but regardless, cool Tubular Bells. And there's a couple other things in here. Looks like a poster, maybe. Yes, a poster. Overkill, Wings of War poster. Love Overkill. And this album's great. I mean, I've played this thing so many times this year. I'm almost sick of it. No, I'm not. But it definitely will be in my top 20 for the year. Love Overkill. So, the Wings of War poster. That's cool. I don't have one of those either. All right, and then there's some more singles in here. This is promo single for What About Love by Heart. So it's just a regular, you know, black sleeve single with a sticker on it, a heart sticker. What About Love, and let's see what's on, if it's a promo with only one song. Sometimes these promo singles are made for the radio and they really only have one song. Yeah, this is What About Love. This is a radio promo. Yeah, a lot of the radio promos only have one song on both sides because that would be the only song that they would play, you know. And then this is a promo single for Heart as well. This is Nothing at All. Huge pop song for them, huge hit. Ron Neverson, I believe his name was Ron Neverson. I don't know how you say his last name. The guy who produced Crazy Crazy Nights from Kiss, same guy who produced this. Yeah, it kind of has that same kind of sound that that Crazy Nights had. You know, very high polished, that late '80s high polished sound, very poppy, very made for the radio. And regardless, you got fantastic vocals on here. I like Heart. What can I say? So again, outside the normal metal stuff I listen to, but I like Heart. So, and then finally, looks like this will be the last one. Yep. Oh, this is very cool. One of my favorite, new wave of British heavy metal bands. This is Girl School. This is a radio single for Play Dirty. So you got the edited version and the regular version. Edited version at 3:15, regular version at 5:03. So there you go. So very cool package that I was not expecting. See, I love stuff like this. I geek out over stuff like this. So, you know, some people are like, I don't like any of that stuff, or you know, it's junk. It's not junk to me. It's important to me. I love this kind of stuff. So I really appreciate it. So again, check out his channel. I will put a link below. I'll put a bubble up top you can click on. And I appreciate you all watching. Thank you very much. God bless. Stay strong.